Battle for Karnataka is gaining pace as BJP President Amit Shah is on his three-day tour of the state. Amit Shah began his tour with a temple run, visiting the Subramania temple in Mangalore. But politics was not far behind, with the BJP president targeting Karnataka Chief Minister Subramania, who a Congress MLA's brat son who was arrested yesterday for allegedly assaulting a youth at a pub. Karnataka Chief Minister Subramania fired back at Amit Shah, questioning his moral standard as Shah himself had gone to jail. Meanwhile, political jive between the Prime Minister and Karnataka Chief Minister continued as the Congress hit back at the PM with a sharp tweet invoking demonetization at the Nirav Modi scam. BJP Chief Amit Shah is speaking live in Karnataka. Let's cross live.
और मेरा आग्रह है कि कल इस बारे में कर्नाटक की जनता को बताए कि ये सच। उज्ज्वल डिस्कॉम के लिए 4,300 करोड़ रुपया अलग से मिला है। खनिज ब्लॉक के आवंटन में जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट कल्याण के लिए पैसे मिलते हैं वो 34,353 करोड़ रुपया और मिला है। मुद्रा लोन के लाभार्थियों को 39 लाख लाभार्थियों को 39,441 करोड़ रुपया मिला है। स्मार्ट सिटी के लिए 960 करोड़ रुपया, स्मार्ट सिटी के लिए 960 करोड़ रुपीस, अमृत मिशन के लिए 4,953 करोड़ रुपीस, हृदय योजना के तहत 22 करोड़ रुपीस, स्वच्छ भारत मिशन 204 करोड़, अर्बन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए बस के लिए 239 करोड़, बेंगलुरु मेट्रो के लिए 2,617 करोड़, डीएमएफ के लिए 209 करोड़, मुद्रा स्वास्थ्य प्रबंधन के लिए 31 करोड़, प्रधानमंत्री इरिगेशन स्कीम के तहत 405 करोड़, प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना गरीबों के आवास के लिए 219 करोड़ 219 करोड़, 3,546 किलोमीटर नए रोड, इसके 50 प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए 27,482 करोड़ और रेलवे के लिए अलग से 2,197 करोड़। टोटल 1,10,000 करोड़ से ज्यादा 1,10,000 करोड़ रुपया से ज्यादा पैसा और मिला है योजनाओं के तहत। मैं 14th फाइनेंस कमीशन की बात करी, इसके प्लस ये मिला है। कर्नाटक की गरीब महिलाओं को 6.12 लाख 12 lakhs।
Gunnaraj in Polban, Karnataka, and the latest Congress leader Narayan Swamy was caught on camera throwing petrol inside a government office, threatening to burn it down. Narayan Swamy is also a former Congress bloc president, splashed petrol on the premises of the BBMP office in the state. All this as 2 to 3 government officers stood witness to the shocking act. He is also known to be a close aide of Congress MLA Bhairathi Basavaraj. The incident allegedly took place on the 16th of February. No formal complaint has been registered.
See, Narayan Swamy incident, whatever has happened in the BBMP office, I have asked my officers to immediately contact them to give a case. If nobody is coming forward to lodge a case, we are going to register a suo motu case and take action. Because the incident has happened somewhere on 16th, it seems. So we have to get the FSL people and find out whether it's a diesel or petrol. We will be doing that.
It's a very serious issue, and each and every day, the ruling party members, followers, what they are doing is to lower the morale of the government servants in Karnataka, and it will definitely damage the total administration in Karnataka. So anybody who approaches the government departments in the present knows the percentage ranges from 10 to 30%. And there are unscheduled banks in which these monies have to be deposited.
I saw in the statement, CM told arrest. Up to now, there is no. Mr. Ramlinga Reddy says, I will suspend the ACP and Circle Inspector. ACP is not suspended up to now. Just think, it's a match fixing. Everywhere is match fixing. They are protecting the Congress party workers. in the Bangalore, they are gundagiri, doing the gundagiri in Bangalore. Shame to Bangalore. We will fight against Bangalore.
Runaway diamond czar Nirav Modi has broken his silence and issued a veiled threat in a letter to the Punjab National Bank, claiming that the loans he owed were below 5,000 crores. Nirav Modi has now blamed PNB for bringing the scam out in the open and thus shutting off the options for him to repay. In that he has accessed the letter he wrote on the 15th or 16th of February. He wrote, and I quote, "In the anxiety to recover your dues immediately, despite my offer, your actions have destroyed my brand in the business and have now restricted your ability to recover the dues." He also accused the media of jumping the gun and wrote, "The erroneously cited liability resulted in a media frenzy which led to immediate search and seizure of operations." Bombay Stock Exchange had sought a clarification from PNB over the same. PNB is now planning to take over his collaterals and cash credit and even seize all assets to recover dues from Nirav Modi.
International luxury jewelry brand Nirav Modi.
We have Rahul Srivastava who's with us on the phone line. Rahul, what more details can you add? We seem to have lost that link with Rahul Srivastava. We'll try and reconnect with him. All right, so Nirav Modi has written a letter to Punjab National Bank. Nirav Modi there remains defiant. In the letter he claims, "I do not owe 11,400 crores to banks." Claim number 2, the dues cited incorrectly led to a media frenzy. Claim number 3, assets seized cannot pay back now. Claim number 4, PNB refused my 6-month negotiation offer. Claim number 5, PNB's actions destroyed his brand. Claim number 6, his uncle, brother and wife have been wrongly named in the scandal. Now PNB's plan to tame Nirav. What is it? First, may recover loans against credit letters in case of default. Number 2, may take over collaterals in cash credit by Nirav Modi. Total value of collaterals being assessed by PNB. May seize Nirav Modi's movable and immovable assets. Sources are telling India Today that the PNB is likely to consider all of the above options. And India Today also spoke exclusively to Nirav Modi's lawyer. Here is what he had to say in Nirav Modi's defense.
So I just wanted to understand from you a couple of things about Mr. Modi's defense.
Please go ahead.
You know, what's your sense of the case that Mr. Nirav Modi will put out in terms of all the charges that have been leveled against him?
The charges have not yet been leveled. It is only an FIR. FIR is always a very sketchy document. So we will know. We will get to know now these people are under arrest. See, let me tell you offline.
Yes.
As a lawyer, let me tell you. First of all, a lawyer has to leave his defense only when he knows what is under the belt of prosecution.
Correct.
Right? At the moment, I do not know what is the under the belt of prosecution. Under the belt of prosecution, first time I will get to know. Now that these guys are under arrest, so these guys are not going to get bail within 60 days. So within 60 days, the charge sheet is going to come.
Correct.
That is when I will know that what is under the belt of CBI. Moreover, the attachment that ED has done, within next 30 days, they will have to go to adjudicating authority.
Correct.
Right? So they will be telling there that so they will file a complaint. Right?
Correct.
So reading the contents of that complaint, I'll know till where the investigating agency has reached. Right? Then only we'll start reading our defense.
But broadly speaking, what are Nirav Modi's responses to the charge of embezzling and frauding the Indian public to the tune of 11,300 crores?
No, see, it is all wrong. That has been, please understand, if somebody is to defraud, why would he leave 5,600 crore worth of assets which he has taken away? Movable assets in India. Please tell me this. If I want to defraud and I want to run away, then like Vijay Mallya, he would have taken everything abroad. Why would he leave the diamond and the jewelry worth 5,600 crore rupees in India, which he himself claims to have seized?
Srivastava, who's with us on the phone line. Rahul, Nirav Modi's advocate said that Nirav Modi didn't have any intentions to run away. He'd in fact left his movable assets in the country and that the bank jumped the gun.
See, what we can say in this case is that somewhere Nirav Modi, by not just by leaving India on the 1st February, but right since last year, when the Income Tax Department raided him and found several discrepancies as far as the books are concerned, the assets are concerned, and various other financial dealings, it was increasingly becoming clear that Nirav Modi wanted to leave the country because of the kind of financial defalcations that he and his companies have created. So much so that at Finance Ministry report we have access clearly says that these people were diluting their equities in the very companies they were part of. So much so that the amount of taxes they have paid is equal to 0 or 434, or they had virtually no equity within those companies. They were siphoning it off. These are clear signs when a company is planning to run away with public money. The second is the strong fact that if Mr. Nirav Modi is saying that he was planning to pay back the money, the company's reputation has been destroyed, and also the fact somewhere during the letter he has written to the PNB, he's also mentioning that the bank was earning certain amount of money in terms of the credits which were issued. The fact is that he was enjoying higher credit because the LOUs were much more than what was actually there on bank records, which is a crime as far as the law of the land is concerned. And that is why there is an increasing feeling within the government that Nirav Modi could well be the Vijay Malaya of tomorrow. And that is why you see the alacrity with which the government seems to have acted, seizing, raiding, confiscating, in an attempt to create a kind of a corpus which the government will later say that if the scam was 11,400 crore worth, the government has recovered close to it, say 5 to 7 or 8,000 crore rupees. But it is more of a damage control. What one can say, many people didn't do their duty, and Finance Ministry top people are saying that there was a supervisory fault by the RBI, there were delinquents by employees of the bank, and of course, there was a management fault. But I think also at the government's supervisory and the monetary system were extremely poor.
All right, Rahul Srivastava, thanks so much for that. We're going to keep coming back to you for more. Now, Nirav Modi's family has reportedly checked out of JW Marriott in New York. A call this morning by India Today revealed that the Modis are no longer staying in room number 3601. The hotel reception told India Today that there is no one by the name of Modi staying with them any longer. Earlier this week, India Today had tracked down the Modi family, which had booked an apartment on the 36th floor of the JW Marriott Essex House Hotel. The call with the hotel seems to suggest that the Modis may have checked out since the media tracked them down to the hotel.
A couple of days ago, when I rang the doorbell to room 3601 here at the JW Marriott Essex House in New York City, the door was answered by a lady we assumed to be Mrs. Amit Modi. Though she did not divulge any information on Mr. Modi, she did confirm that Mr. Modi was not in the room at the time. Today it was a very different story. I reached out to the hotel at multiple times and asked to speak to the guests in room 3601. There was nobody registered against that room. There is nobody under the name Modi, Mehul Choksi, Ami or Nirav. It can be safely concluded that they knew people were onto them, and they have since checked out of the hotel. This is the latest in the Modi saga here in New York City.
Probe in the biggest banking fraud has intensified, with 3 officials of Punjab National Bank's Brady House branch being arrested. While the Brady House branch was sealed, the men arrested were Chief Manager Bechu Tiwari, who is in charge of the Forex Department at PNB, Yashwant Joshi, a manager in the Forex Department, he was allegedly responsible for supervising the main accused Gokulnath Shetty, and Praful Sawant, the officer responsible for checking SWIFT messages every day. Searches were conducted at their residence in Navi Mumbai, Andheri and Dombivali. 6 people have been arrested so far. Around 30 people, which includes PNB staffers and Gitanjali Gem staffers, are being questioned by the CBI. Meanwhile, 7 properties of Gitanjali Gems have been attached by the Income Tax Department. The IT department has served a notice to Anita Singhvi, wife of senior Congress leader Abhishek Manu Singhvi. Anita Singhvi allegedly purchased jewellery worth 6.5 crores from firms of Nirav Modi. She has paid 5 crores in cash. Payment of 1.5 crores was paid by checks. IT asked the source of cash paid by Anita Singhvi. Congress has called allegations against Singhvi's wife political vendetta, asking the government to release the names of everyone who has purchased jewellery from Nirav Modi during that period.
Diamonds and art from a very young age.
Here's a look at the political reactions that we're getting.
Nirav Modi. I am the founder of the brand Nirav Modi.
The passports have been revoked, red corner notices have been issued, their residences and their shops have been sealed, and they have been raided. And let's Rahul Gandhi or Congress not forget that these loans were given out at a time when Congress was in power, and even making a political statement is not appropriate. It's very immature of them to talk this.
No, I think the Prime Minister's silence is an admission of guilt. The Prime Minister, whenever he keeps silent, whether it's in the case of Jay Shah, whether it's in the case of Lalit Modi, whether it's in the case of Vijay Mallya, whether it's in the case of Nirav Modi, it's all an admission of guilt. Whenever the Prime Minister is guilty, then he keeps quiet. Because where he is not guilty, then he speaks out.
ये विषय बहुत ही चिंता का है और बहुत ही परेशान कर रहा है पूरे देशवासियों को. और इस बार जो है ऐसा जरूर दिखता है कि हमारे कुछ लोगों के सपोर्ट से, हमारे कुछ लोगों के नेतृत्व में या हमारे कुछ लोगों की हौसला अफजाई से ये काम हुआ है, जो कि देश के लिए बहुत घातक है, इकोनॉमी के लिए बहुत घातक है.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.